What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? It doesn't happen often, but it does happen often enough for one to say the police is out of control. This is, sort of a unique situation here, fam. The police did it again. They used excessive force, but this time it's a little different. They shot a white girl 5 times and mauled her with the police dog. Yeah, man. In the United States of America, it happened. It happened in Anderson County, South Carolina. And you know, they got a long history of being out of control, using excessive force. I mean, police departments all over America have a long history, but some police departments, such as Anderson County, they have a sordid history. I mean, they seem to revel in excessive force. Backstory. The victim is riding shotgun with 21-year-old Brian Hamilton. They're taking the police on a high-speed chase. Why? They didn't say. According to the police, the chase was called off and the suspects crashed their vehicle into a taxi, got out, and made a run for it. The police called in the K-9. The K-9 tracked them into a dark, poorly lit, heavily wooded area. At some point, the police hear a shot. Fearing that they're being fired on, they return fire and hit Hamilton 3 times and hit the girl 5 times. When the smoke cleared, they realized that Brian Hamilton's single shot was a self-inflicted wound. They, in effect, shot a dead man 3 times. They shot the girl 5 times, and she was mauled by the dog. Now, the fact that they shot this girl 5 times when she screamed, "I'm sick. I'm 15 years old." This is what she's saying to them, according to the lawsuit filed by her attorney, Benjamin Crump. The girl survived her wounds after being life-flighted to the hospital, but according to the lawsuit, she's been left permanently disfigured and traumatized. They also shot the dog. Deputy Roscoe was killed by the police during the gunfire in what they call friendly fire. I bet you anything that they try to charge the girl with the murder of the dog, because anytime you're involved in a crime and another crime occurs where someone dies, they can charge you with murder. Even if you didn't directly murder the person, even if the police murdered the person, they can charge you with murder. Typically, there are a number of people who are cop apologists who will say, well, that's what she get. But since she's a white girl, it's, wait a minute, can't have that. They must be punished. And there are black people who are saying, shit, well, now you know how we feel. Now you know how we feel. This happens to black folks every single day. This is something black people have to deal with. There were people who had no remorse for the cops killing Breonna Taylor. Well, I won't say remorse because they didn't really do anything, but they had no empathy at all. But somehow, some way, I can guarantee you they find empathy in this case. Oh yeah. The conclusion is black and white. It's clear, fam. America has a serious problem with law enforcement. Law enforcement has taken it upon themselves to become the judge, jury, and the prosecutor, on top of just so-called enforcing the law. Now, some of you would say, well, comply or die. Family, resisting arrest is not a death sentence. Running from the police is not a death sentence, at least not under the law. Nowhere in the law does it say if you run from the police, you should be killed. If you resist arrest, you should be killed. This is something that the police have decided that in their minds, this is what they're gonna do to you. If you make their asses actually work, like run, I'm gonna kill you. If you resist at any point for any reason, well, you deserve to die. I can justify killing you if you just back up. They have no problem just shooting people in the back. They're under no threat, but now let it be one of us. And we're in a dispute and somebody's running away from us and we shoot them in the back. What do you think gonna happen? It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. I suspect that the family is going to collect a fat check, and rightfully so. This is why the cries to defund the police are so loud. They, most often, are not out serving and protecting. They are abusing, disrespecting, and killing. They do a little stealing in line on the side. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?